In October 2018, during one of the coldest early winters Minnesota had seen in years, night dispatcher Emily Carter began what she thought would be another routine graveyard shift at the Pine Hollow Emergency Call Center. The town was small, barely 12,000 residents. The type of place where nothing truly terrible ever happened. Until that night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., Emily's screen flickered. An incoming 911 call. No caller ID, no location data, just static. That alone was unusual. Modern systems almost never failed. She adjusted her headset. 911, what is your emergency? Silence answered, but not empty silence. Something was breathing. Slow, wet. Too close to the microphone. Emily leaned forward. Hello? Can you hear me? For 5 seconds, nothing. Then, a whisper, so faint she almost thought she imagined it. Help me. The voice sounded male, weak, trembling, and far away, like it came from underground. Emily immediately began tracing the signal manually, something dispatchers rarely had to do anymore. The GPS struggled, flickered, then locked. Location: Old County Road 12. Her stomach tightened. Everyone in Pine Hollow knew that road. It led straight into the forest, toward a property abandoned for nearly 20 years, after the Marlowe family murders. Sir, are you injured? Emily asked. The breathing grew louder. Then came a sound she would later describe as the worst thing she had ever heard. Dragging. Something heavy being pulled across wood, followed by a muffled thud. Then the whisper again. It's inside the house? Emily felt cold spread through her arms. Who is inside? The line crackled violently. Not a person. Emily radioed officers immediately. 2 patrol units responded. Officers Daniels and Ruiz. Both veterans, both calm. Neither knew they were driving towards something that would haunt the department forever. Back on the call, Emily tried to keep the man conscious. Tell me your name. A long pause. Then, Thomas, stay with me. The next words nearly stopped her heart. I saw it, standing in the hallway. Emily whispered, What did you see? Thomas replied, It's wearing her face. Suddenly, a second sound entered the call. Footsteps, slow, measured, above him. Thomas began crying quietly. It knows I called you. Then the line went silent, but the call didn't disconnect. Emily checked the timer, still active, still transmitting. Then, a new voice spoke, perfectly clear, perfectly calm. Emily, send help. She froze. She had never told the caller her name. Who is this? She demanded. The voice responded instantly. You already know. The tone wasn't human. It lacked breath, lacked emotion, lacked life. Then it repeated, Send help. Behind the voice, Thomas screamed. The call ended. 8 minutes later, officers Daniels and Ruiz arrived. The Marlowe house stood crooked under the trees, black windows staring like empty eyes. The front door was open, moving slightly, though there was no wind. Inside, their flashlights swept across dust untouched for decades, except footprints, fresh ones, leading inside. Daniels whispered, Someone's here. Ruiz nodded. Then both heard it, a soft humming coming from upstairs. They found Thomas in the living room, already dead. Medical examiners would later say he had been dead for at least 2 hours. Yet Emily had spoken to him minutes earlier. Then Ruiz noticed something chilling. Thomas's phone lay across the room. Battery removed. It could not have made the call. Not possible. The humming upstairs stopped. Both officers looked up slowly. Footsteps began. Not running, not hiding. Walking toward the stairs. Daniel shouted, "Police!" The steps stopped, then sprinted. Right at them, but no one appeared. Their radios erupted in static. Dispatch tried calling them. Only noise returned. Later, Ruiz would swear he felt something brush past him. Cold, wet, breathing, they searched the entire house. No intruder, no exit, no explanation. But on the dusty hallway wall, they found words scratched deep into the wood. Still here. The scratches looked fresh. Bleeding sap. When Emily finished her shift at sunrise, she listened back to the recording. What she heard made her resign 2 days later. Because after Thomas screamed, the recording continued for 47 seconds and captured breathing, standing right beside her microphone, inside the dispatch center. The Marlowe house was demolished months later. Before demolition crews arrived, workers reported seeing a figure in the upstairs window, watching when the house finally fell. Police radios across Pine Hollow burst into static simultaneously, and one dispatcher heard a whisper through her headset. 3 words: calm, patient, waiting. Still here.